Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for coming to the vlog. Well, here's an update to the DJI Spark. It is now September 1st and there's been a mandatory update, and I believe it had something to do with safety concerns. But you're going to want to update your Spark, the controller, and all of your batteries. Set for the remote controller, so I think there might be an update for everything from probably the Spark's firmware, the remote, the app I just updated. So new firmware available for the Spark, that's showing up too, and I believe firmware for the batteries. So I did get another battery, an extra battery. This is actually my third battery for the Spark system because, as everybody knows that has a Spark, the battery flight time is a little bit shorter, about half compared to the Mavic and the Phantom 4 Pro. So I got 3 batteries now. First off, let's plug it into the charger, and you want to completely charge your batteries because the process indicates that it needs to be 50% charged at the minimum to complete these upgrades. And I have been having problems, as I'll show you in this video, in completing the updates, and I had to try and redo it multiple times before I completed the update. So in any case, charge your batteries completely because it does take a while to update the system and to update the drone and the remote. The batteries was a little bit quicker once I got going and was able to complete them. Let's see what the description says, or go for and see what it says. They've got new. What's new? Read more. To improve flight safety and user experience, bug fixes. It doesn't really talk about the battery, and this update started on August 17th, so very recent. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see. Alright, so let's open that up. So this is with the most recent update to the app, and in the app, as far as in the indication of what's new, there's not a whole lot of information. It does talk about improved safety for the flight, so I think this is definitely needed, and plus this is a mandatory update. I didn't want to wait until after the 1st of September to find out what was going to happen if I didn't update, so I didn't want to get stuck and have problems later on. As it is, it's not a smooth way to update the firmware. So going into this, we've got our batteries fully charged. Let's go look up our phone, connect the USB OTG cable. Let's get our antenna up. And I got this 90-degree angled cable, so we'll connect that to our USB. I did run into some technical difficulties when I was trying to do it this way. So when the phone was already plugged in via USB to the controller, and then you turn on the controller, turn on the Spark to let it sync, then for some reason it defaults to the Wi-Fi, and I could not get a good connection with the USB OTG. So what I had to do was turn on the Spark and the controller first, let those connect, and then connect the phone. A new firmware update will be made available for the Spark for this week. When prompted on the Go app, users with internet connectivity will be able to download the new firmware updating the aircraft and batteries firmware. Spark users should complete this firmware before September 1st, and it's mandatory. So, alright, let's click I know. New firmware available. Let's click now. It's blue. Start to update. It even went through and finished up and drained one battery trying to update and still failed because it was taking too long. It would get stuck at different points, so it was very frustrating. What I ended up doing was charging everything up, including my phone and tablet, so that way it was completely charged, and then connected the remote and the drone. And then after I had those two synced together, then I connected the USB cable to the controller, and then I was able to sync it completely, updated each battery, and completed it. So folks, don't get frustrated. Continue to try to update your drone. That way you won't have any problems further later on down the road. Definitely need to update it. Otherwise you'll be grounded and won't be able to fly. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button below for more content and for more travel stuff, tech, and gadgets. Subscribe to Giancarlo and Nick Vlogs. Thank you.